Welcome in, everybody. This is EOPcast. Welcome back. Well, I've got my co-pilot with me today. So just one co-pilot. So we're going to have more of the peer mentors, but it is a busy time of the semester. But I'm very, very thankful to have Leslie with me today. Hey, Leslie.
Hi, Will. How are you?
I'm good, running around. I did not know it was going to be raining today, so I did not come prepared.
I feel you.
Right? And so, it's one of those, it's funny because at this point, I'm expecting just got to put a sweater on, go to school, I'll be back, it's no problem. And yet, it is about to be pouring probably as soon as we leave the studio.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sucks because I don't have an umbrella either.
Oh my gosh. Do they have free umbrellas around campus? Julius, you're going to have to tell us. No, he's shaking his head no.
Unfortunately, no. There
No,
are no free
that's
umbrellas
enough.
on campus.
Thank you. Julius is basically our running the show here for us. He's literally running the show, so that voice you hear is from the man at the controls. Thank you so much again for hanging out with us for a little bit. And so today we just want to wrap up. We're going to wrap up Women's History Month. It was such an incredible guest appearance that we had from Dr. Cookie Garrett last time. So what did you – I listened to it back a little bit, and I caught some of the clips that we have up on Instagram. But, yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a really good conversation. I think very insightful and meaningful. Yeah. I really appreciated that she came to the podcast and just gave her wisdom and talked about her life. Like I said during the podcast, there was a point where I got emotional based off what she was saying, and so I just really appreciated her for being that open and being willing to share with us all those aspects of her life.
Yeah, exactly. And she's always been super open like that and willing, but I think it was beyond what I expected too, because I had no idea that we were going to dive in with so much detail and so much amazing content from her. And again, the amount of empowerment that you feel listening to her talk about her own story, and I was just like, man, this is incredible, so incredible, especially coming from a female that's in a leadership role that had to literally, she literally did all this, worked her butt off to be where she is, and it's just really, really cool to see her speak so confidently and be able to say, this is what I like to share with my students, and when they come in, I want to make sure that their voices are heard. And so it was really, really cool.
Yeah, it was amazing to just hear her. I didn't really know her much like that.
Oh,
I had
cool.
never interacted with her like that besides seeing her at a couple of the events, but it was really nice to get to know her on a different level.
Yeah. And even though I know her a little bit and not just in meetings and just as a colleague, but we also have chatted a little bit, it wasn't to the extent that you guys got on air. And so the fact that we got all the peer mentors just able to, and then just, I love the questions, and I love the follow-ups. I love that all of you were so in tune and comfortable, and I feel like that's how it came through. That's how it came across to me, and it was a really fun conversation. And I know we're gonna have her back at some point. I don't know when.
Yeah.
But we can't wait, and we're gonna have we definitely want to have people on more than once. Especially when it's just such a fantastic conversation that we had. So other than that, just final thoughts on Women's History Month. I mean, it's pretty much done. Today's the 27th of March. And and now we're going on to April. And I'll be quite honest, I need to check to see what are all the events and all of the meaningful cultural aspects of that month. I haven't yet, and I should be up on my monthly sort of, again, significant moments and or cultural aspects to each month. But final thoughts.
On Women's History Month,
Yeah.
I didn't attend a lot of the events that were going on. I think just because I was so busy with classwork and trying to do all of that, so I didn't attend a lot of the events, which I should have. I think I would have wanted to attend more events and just be more engaged in Women's History Month. So I don't really have a lot of thoughts because I didn't go. But as for April, I don't know much of the events that are happening either, but I know that us as EOP peer mentors, we're gonna have, I think it's our last event. When we come back from spring break, it's gonna be an online event
Oh,
because
cool.
we do have a lot of students in EOP who are also online. So we want to make it like accessible to them to also attend an event. We haven't fully planned what it's gonna be about, but we do know it's gonna be an online event.
Okay. Well, I did get to go to yours, and I guess you can't consider that Women's History Month event, but I mean, it was a great self-care event, and it was extremely just great to be able to get you to re-energize. I felt it was fun, but also peaceful. Like I just love the work that the students were doing on like with the stencils and the bags, and it was just it was really really cool. And I think doing that and doing it more often, like you guys are going to see the benefits. All of you as peer mentors will see the benefits of getting to do that and just the response from the students. And I know you only have a few more to go. I can't believe you're gonna be graduating soon. I keep thinking because I'm like, oh, you're gonna see the benefits, and I'm like, well, for a few months.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I think that event, which was Pots of Goals, I think that was like one of our most successful events. Just because not the peer mentors, like the mentees, them themselves, they said they really enjoyed it, and just how like interactive they were with being able to paint tote bags or like the little pots for their plants. The Jeopardy, which we had never done before, which was really cool. And then we got to give them like new EOP swag. So they're all
I missed that. I had to move it, but that's cool.
So they're all like happy that they get to get new EOP swag. So yeah, I think that event was really fun. And then just to see like all the counselors also be a part of it was nice because they get to meet you guys, we get to see you guys. So it's really nice to just share space.
Yeah, it's always really fun. And I know I got to see one of my students that I had in GS class that I was teaching last semester. And it's just, again, it's a great time to be able to, we share food, we share kind of just some laughs, and then again, we're there available if the students haven't seen us for a few months, so it is really cool. And it was nice. It was a beautiful day too. So it's just going to be great to keep seeing some more of these events, and I can't wait for you, and hopefully you come back, you and some of the other seniors too, to kind of see the fruits of your labor, because you guys are the ones that are really planting those seeds. Again, see, it's because of the event, and we talked about flowers and stuff like that, and I'm on the gardening rant, but it's like, it's true. Like, you guys are doing something where they used to kind of have this, but then it went away, and so you're the first wave of peer mentors we've had in a while. So I think no pressure at all, but it is really cool. That's what I'm trying to get at, and it's very very needed, and so it'll be fun to see if you are able to come back to kind of see the students that will be the new peer mentors, like Adrian, and I'm sure some others that I haven't met yet, and then get to kind of hear from them, and just it's like the connective tissue between the two of you, the two of the classes, between the graduating class and now the younger incoming class. So it's really cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what like Kenya, Santi, and then like the new mentors plan or like have in store for like next year that like I'm not gonna be here. So just excited to see what they come up with, the events they come up with. Yeah, I think I will come at some point to like visit, just to see how it's going, to see how they're doing, to see how everyone's doing.
Yeah, if you're in the neighborhood and you don't have work at that time, you and Danny come on by, grab some more pizza, and just kind of help, just say, hey, you don't have to help at all. Really, it's just more of just your presence is always fun. And so, I think at this point too, just with spring break coming, I always want to, because I try to think back how my spring breaks were, and it's like I felt like I had a paper still due or a few papers. Like, it wasn't really a break the way that we see it on TV, where everyone just goes and parties, apparently. I guess some people can. But I always had like work to do, or classwork or a paper. So what's it like for you, and how do you balance, being able to take a little bit of a breather, but yet obviously you still have work to do?
I think for me, past like breaks that I got during like the spring, I think I also had like some assignments still due. But this time I don't have anything due, so like I'm actually really excited and looking forward to like my spring break. But I also have to work for my other job,
Oh, okay.
So like I don't get a full break. There's a couple of days where like I'll get a break and I'll be able to just relax, but I'm excited to like go back home for a couple of days and then spend Easter with my family, see them because I haven't really seen them in a while.
Oh,
Because I haven't really gone back home. I've only gone back home for like certain things that I need to go to. But I don't spend a lot of time with them because I come right back.
right.
So I'm excited to see everyone, spend time with them, eat good food. I love eating food. And then yeah, just come back and work a couple of hours at my other job. Maybe do some hours here, but not so sure yet. But yeah, this time I do get more of a break, so excited for that and looking forward to it.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's great to hear. Yeah, and I mean, it probably wasn't every year. I probably did have a little bit of a break maybe at some times, but that's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's Easter and already. Oh my gosh, it's going by so fast.
Yeah.
But I have no clue what we're doing. I just know that we're staying home. We're staying super local. I mean, with the little one at home and, with the grandparents being around, yeah, we're going to be staying local and just kind of hanging out and probably put some Easter baskets somewhere and see if my daughter can find them.
Yeah.
I don't know. In my culture, so in Brazil, what my parents used to do is literally like they put the chocolate inside. It wouldn't just be eggs. It'd be like the chocolate eggs inside the basket, and they'd hide it, and you'd have to go find it. And so, yeah, I don't, so it's not like an Easter egg hunt, but it is but it's not like you don't go outside and do it. You just at home, you literally like that's the first thing you do in the morning. So.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's probably why I became a chocoholic. That's probably why. It's like every year this, amazing chocolate. But yeah, it'll be fun. And no, Emmy's not gonna get any chocolate. She's still really, but she eats pretty much like she's eating like anything at this point. But yeah, like not too much sweets, like unless it's fruit.
Yeah.
We're still kind of easing her into all that, but. Oh, I'm sure she's going to be a chocoholic because I love chocolate. Her mom does. So it should be a fun kind of Easter, laid back, but fun. And then this year, I know we got Monday off. So, I mean, you guys would have it anyways. Like all my students have it, so it makes sense. But I don't know if I'm used to having that Monday off right after Easter. So
yeah,
that's kind of cool.
No, I feel like we usually would always come back and like have class on that following Monday.
Yeah.
So
it's weird.
I was surprised too to see that we don't come back Monday. Because usually, like I would have to come back like Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for sure. It's a little bit weird, but I don't dislike it. I'm like, okay, great.
I'm actually really happy.
Yeah.
We get the Monday
after
off.
Easter Sunday, like it kind of should be that way. So I like that. Right on. So this time around, you don't have a ton of work to do, but were you able to, like in previous years, when you did have assignments, were you still able to kind of spend time with family and be able to, or was it always a little bit rushed because the week went by so fast?
No, I think I tried to make time to still like engage with my family and spend time with them. Yeah. There was days where like I would focus on just the assignments, and then the rest of the days I would like engage with them and make sure I spent time with them, because I'm a big family person, so I like spending time with my family. And although I had these assignments done, like I tried to make sure like in advance that I would get them done prior to going to visit them.
Yeah.
And if I just needed to do like a couple little things to finish the assignment, I would do it. But yeah, I try to engage more with being with them than like focusing on an assignment. So yeah.
I know I kind of wish that every semester had that like midway point like that, because I mean I know we have Thanksgiving in the fall, but that's really just 2 days, so it's a 4-day weekend. But to have a full week where you can actually be, and 2 weekends where you can actually be just with family and be able to do what you just said, like I can differentiate between this is my work stuff and now I can spend at least 3-4 days just hanging out with family.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to do that.
That would be cool. All right, I'll get on it. I'll try to push for that. I'm like, every semester we need 1 week off right in the middle.
That'd be nice.
That would be great. Yeah. Can they do that for staff? Please.
Julius is like, yeah.
Yeah, Julius is all about that. Right on. Yeah, I think it's going to be really great to and I'm excited to see when we come back though. the remaining events. I'll be there. I'll find a way. We'll be there. We've got a lot. We were going to have the EOP end of year, which is what we call our graduation for those listeners that might not know. And it was going to be in April, but we moved it. So we had to. So we had to move it to early May. And I don't remember the exact date, but it's going to be so much stuff as soon as all the students get back.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's going to be, it's fast. And so, yeah, I'm excited, but at the same time, just like, oh my gosh, how are we going to fit all this stuff that we need to do into that? And somehow we do it. I don't know how.
Yeah.
So,
It
cool.
gets done. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's going to be great. And then I think for next time, because I know you announced that you guys are going to have one event. So anything else at the Peer Mentors? Like, is there anything else on the horizon that you wanted to kind of talk about?
Not that I know of, like, for now, besides that event that we're planning. And then we're also kind of helping with the end of the year ceremony.
Yes.
But that's really it. Like, I don't really know of other things that are happening. And I think it's also because, like, I'm about to leave. Like,
I know.
I'm almost done. So I don't really know, like, what, like, Santi and Kenya are, like, supposed to expect for next, like, fall that they come back. So I'm not really sure, like, about that.
We have to do something before you guys leave. Like, got to do a get together. I don't know. I'm not saying it's happening. I'm just saying be prepared.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a get together probably. Well, it would be really nice to do that. And yeah, we definitely. I know we have. So Friday, not tomorrow, but the next day, we're gonna have our like C's staff mid-semester check-in meeting. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I may be able to tell you guys before you know.
Yeah.
I'll give you the inside info so you could be prepared. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to get the whole group together for next time. So by the time we do the next episode, it'll be after the break, and so I think we're gonna have probably just another few episodes. Oh my gosh, we probably only got 2 more before finals. So be prepared for that, everybody. That we're probably gonna be talking finals tips, and then we have some other things too. And I'm sure there's gonna be a few other guests coming in to talk to you. There's so many amazing guests on this campus, resources. So stay tuned for all that. But with that, thank you so much for being with us. Thank you for listening. Keep following us on Instagram at CSUEBEOP. You can also go to our website and search for EOP and then click on the EOPcast link on that tab. And then you can get our episodes also on YouTube. So thank you so much.
Thank
Bye,
you,
everybody.
everyone. Make sure you have a great spring break and be mindful of the mental break that you get, and just enjoy your spring break as much as you can.
Have a safe, great spring break. Enjoy your Easter, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.